Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about the stability of coordination compounds in this video. As most of the complexes are highly stable and the stability of the complex in the solution refers to the degree of association between the two species involved in the state of equilibrium. That means the stability of the complex, it depends upon the degree of association between the metal ion and the ligand. So that is involved in the state of equilibrium. And the magnitude of the equilibrium constant, that is the stability or the formation constant for the association, quantitatively expressed as the stability. So if we consider a equation, that is an equilibrium reaction between the metal and ligand ion here. So that is a formation of a complex takes place, that is Ml4. So here the two species involved is in the state of equilibrium. So the equilibrium constant for this reaction, as we have learned last year, that is can be represented as beta 4 is equal to the concentration of Ml4 divided by concentration of M into concentration of L to the power 4. If you remember, we have learned this equilibrium constant last year. So on the basis of this, we have framed this constant, that is equilibrium constant, which we are representing here as beta 4. That is the concentration of product to the powers, its stoichiometric coefficient, divided by the concentration of reactant, and the stoichiometric coefficient here 4, that's why it is on the powers. So this is the equilibrium constant for this reaction, that is in state of equilibrium between the metal and the ligand are in the state of equilibrium. So the stability is actually expressed as it is expressed as quantitatively on the basis of the equilibrium constant. So the equilibrium constant for this reaction is therefore called as stability constant. Here the equilibrium constant, that is beta 4 we are representing here, can be called as a stability constant. It is called as a stability constant, which is represented by beta 4 here. So the interaction between the metal ion and the ligand may be regarded as a Lewis acid base reaction. As we know that one acts as a Lewis acid, the other acts as a Lewis base. So this interaction between the metal ion and the ligand may be regarded as a Lewis acid base reaction. So if the interaction is strong, the complex which is formed, that will be more stable, or we can say thermodynamically more stable complex is formed. So if the interaction is stronger, the complex formed would be thermodynamically more stable, and the value of stability constant is for the complex will be larger, that is the beta 4 will be larger. So what we can say that if the interaction between the metal ion and the ligand is larger, we can say that the complex which is formed here, that will be the more stable, thermodynamically stable complex, and the value of the constant, that is the stability constant, will be larger. So the value of this constant determines the stability, or we can say quantitatively we can express the stability of the complex on the basis of the stability constant, that is the equilibrium constant for the equilibrium reaction in the formation of the complexes. So larger the value of the stability constant, we can say more thermodynamically stable is the complex which is formed here. So for this reaction, that is M plus 4L giving rise to Ml4. For this reaction, this is the stability constant. So greater the value of this beta 4, greater will be the stability of this complex which is formed here. So this reaction, for our simplicity, we are doing this overall process which is taking place in steps. So this reaction, that is the formation of Ml4 complex, is taking step by step. That is, one by one ligand get added to form the Ml4. So let us do this in the stepwise. So in the first step, metal plus ligand is giving rise to Ml. So in the state of equilibrium, what will be the equilibrium constant now here? K1. K1, that is the concentration of product divided by concentration of reactant. And here stoichiometric coefficient are 1, 1. So here it is powers are 1. That is the equilibrium constant for this equilibrium state reaction. So here this equilibrium constant we are representing as K1. Next step, addition of one more ligand taking place. So Ml plus L give rise to Ml2. So the equilibrium constant for this equilibrium reaction is represented here. Next, the third step in which there is a formation of Ml3. That is Ml2 plus L give rise to Ml3, and K3 is the equilibrium constant for this step. And in the fourth step, we are getting the complex Ml4. That is Ml3 plus L give rise to Ml4. And here K4 is the equilibrium constant for this step. So here the equilibrium constant, that is K1 is the constant for first step, K2 is the constant for second step, K3 is the constant for third step, and K4 is the constant for the fourth step. So here K1, K2, K3 and so on are called as stepwise stability constant. The overall stability constant is actually Ml4. This is the overall reaction, because these are taking place in step. So this is actually when you make the sum of this one, this will be the overall step. So the overall step is this step, and these are the stepwise reaction. So these K1, K2, K3, K4 and so on are called as the stepwise stability constant. That is K1, K2, K3, K4. And the overall stability constant is that is represented beta 4. That is a formation for Ml4 from M and L. So here we come up with the 4 constant, that is the stepwise stability constant and the overall stability constant, that is represented as beta 4. So what will be the relation between the stepwise stability constant and overall stability constant? That is, when you make the product of these, that is K1, K2, K3, K4, when you make the product, you will be getting beta 4. So that is, we can say the relation between them is beta 4 is equal to K1 into K2 into K3 into K4. So all of you just do a multiplication of these. So you will be getting this one, that is beta 4. So the relation between the overall stability constant and the stepwise stability constant can be represented by this formula, that is beta 4 is equal to K1 into K2 into K3 into K4. So if the number of ligands are n numbers, so we can write this equation as beta n is equal to K1 into K2 into K3 dash 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 up to Kn. So that we can do if there is a n numbers of ligands. So here only 4 numbers of ligand, that's why we have done only the 4 steps. So that is beta 4 is equal to K1, K2, K3 into K4. So if n numbers of ligands are taken, so in that case this expression can be written as in this way, that is M plus n ligand give rise to the complex MLN, where K is the constant for the formation of the complex and K dash is a constant for the reverse reaction. So here in this, when we apply the law of mass action which we have learned last year, so what will be the K? K is equal to, that is K is equal to the concentration of product divided by concentration of reactant, and the stoichiometric coefficient should be on the powers. So this one will be the K, where K is the formation equilibrium constant, that means a constant for the formation of the complex. So here the value of K is, we can say that it is the value of K can be represented as the stability of the complex. This is directly proportional to the stability of constant, stability of the complex. That means greater the value of this K, that is the formation equilibrium constant, greater will be the stability of complex, as we have discussed already. If greater will be the value of K, greater will be the stability of the complex, because stability is, we can express in terms of degree of association between the metal ions and the ligands. But for the instability constant or the dissociation constant, that is K dash. So as in this direction, formation of a complex is taking place in this direction, but the dissociation of complex is taking place in this direction. So K dash we can represent as represented as the dissociation constant, or we can say instability complex. If K is the stability constant, then K dash will be the instability constant. So here, what will be the relation between K and K dash? As we have learned last year, that is the relation between the equilibrium constant in the forward direction to its reverse reaction, that it have a inverse relation. So that is K dash is equal to 1 by K. So from this we can say that the dissociation constant is inverse of the formation equilibrium constant. Once again, what is the relation between the K dash and K? That is the instability constant, or we can say dissociation constant, is inverse of the formation equilibrium constant. So depending upon these, we can say that the value of K will be higher. In that case, we can say that the complex form will be more stable. So the stability of the complexes, that is a coordination compound in the solution, can be explained on the basis of the degree of association between the metal ion and the ligands that is involved in the state of equilibrium. So this is what the explanation we have done for the stability of coordination compound in the solution. So this is all about this video. Have a nice day.